up, everybody? Welcome back to Alisa, Doing It My Way. I'm your girl, Alisa. Y'all see the title. Y'all see the title. And I don't care about who is from Texas that starts coming from me in the comments, because y'all need to hear this, okay? And I'm not going to even beat around the bush. The 5 things I wish I would have known before I moved to Texas. And I'm sure there's way more than 5, but that's all I can think of right now. And who knows, by the end of this video, we might have about 10 or 20 reasons on the things I wish I would have known before I moved to Texas. I'm gonna start with the biggest thing, the driving. Y'all, for somebody like me who is, or who has, a crippling fear of highways and bridges and stuff like that, Texas has like the most highways leading to absolutely nowhere or to the same damn place. Like, I don't understand it. I'm like not too far from Houston. Houston has about 40 damn highways that lead into damn Houston that come from wherever. You got Houston in the middle, and you got like about 40 damn highways leading out of Houston, like, no lie, all just to get you to the same place. Like, for someone who is deathly afraid of highways and stuff like that, Texas is not for me. I mean, they got a highway just to go to the damn grocery store, a highway to go here. And it ain't just like no regular highways. It's like 5 and 6 lanes, and then they want to go up in the air, and they want to turn around in the air and go down and all that. Like, it's ridiculous. I'm like, all this open land, what the hell do y'all need so many highways for? I don't understand it. Highways, bridges, just to get to the damn next town. Like, I don't even know. Is Houston bigger than New York? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know if Houston is bigger than New York or not, but I'm originally from New York, Staten Island, and we don't even have as many damn highways and bridges leading in and out of the city. Like, it's ridiculous. And then the people over here drive like they crazy. They drive like 85, 95 miles an hour to get no damn where, to get nowhere, to get to the light. I mean, it's like, I don't understand. They just speed. You get on the highway and they see you trying to merge on, and it's like they just speed up. I don't get it. And no wonder why there's so many accidents. I don't get it. Like, I have lost a lot of independence moving here to Texas as far as the driving is concerned. Like, I can't do it. And anybody that knows me knows that I have a crippling fear of highways. Like, when I first moved here, y'all, no lie, I had a job in the psychiatric hospital, right, in Houston. And didn't know it was gonna be like that. I Ubered there for maybe about a month or so. I took an Uber, and when I tell you, the Uber cost me maybe like $50, $60 a day to get back and forth to work. And I'm like, you know what? I just couldn't afford to do it anymore. Yeah, I have turned down jobs, y'all, that have involved me driving on the highway. Like, I even did that back in New Jersey and New York, but at least down there, like, you got like a side street, or you don't have to necessarily take the highways anywhere. But over here, you gotta take the damn highway everywhere, and I don't get it. It's like you ended up in the same damn place. So yeah, the driving for me is a big deal. Like, I seriously can't wait to get back home. To get anywhere is like so far, and it's like, it's not even like I live in like this country hick town that doesn't have anything in it. That was like my main goal, was to live somewhere where it was like conveniently located next to everything. Like, I live across the street from a hospital. I got like every restaurant around me you can think of, but it's not really what you want. Like, to really go, like to go to the mall, you gotta take the highway. To go to Sam's Club, you gotta take the highway. To go to the dentist, you gotta take the highway. And it's just like, it's ridiculous. The instructions suck. And I'm over it. The driving, I'm over it. So that's number one right there. So y'all, another thing about the driving, they got these extra lanes in the road. I guess they call them turning lanes or whatever, but it's not like your typical turning lane. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, okay, I'm going this way and you're coming this way, right? And we have two lanes. I'm going this way and you coming this way. And let's say there's some stores on this side where you are, right? But mind you, you're on a two lane street or whatever. I can go into what's called the turning lane and turn into a store on your side real quick, like if there's no cars coming. Like, the first time I seen that, I got so scared. I was like, what the hell are they doing? And sometimes you got people in the turning lane that's coming this way and that way, like the opposite ways, and they're both like turning. Sometimes they go like bumper to bumper. They get bumper to bumper like this, and one might go this way and the other one goes this way. It's like the weirdest damn thing. Like, I don't know who the hell thought of that. Like, there's so many things about the driving, y'all, that I could talk about. So I guess that will lead me to my second thing I wish I would have known before I came to Texas. Y'all, don't buy no car in Texas. Do not buy no mode of transportation in Texas. You better come with the car that you got. I bought 2 trucks here and they were both trash. My daughter, what did she have? I think she had, and mind you, this is not like no, I mean, yeah, they were secondhand cars, but my daughter had a new Dodge Charger, and it just stopped. Like, it just stopped. I don't even know what was wrong with it. Like, it just stopped. The last truck I had it not even for the year, and like things started like messing up. The car started shaking, the car started jerking, and then like there was a leak somewhere. So y'all, when it would rain inside the damn truck. It would rain in the truck got like so moldy and stuff like that. So between us all, well, me and my daughter, We had like about I think about 5 cars and trucks total, all trash, all trash. She doesn't have a car right now, and the car that y'all see me in, that's actually my son's car that he lucked out on because he bought it from somebody like privately. So that car has been a blessing because I refuse. I am not buying another car. I am not buying another car here in Texas. Now, my daughter's getting ready to buy one. Y'all know how they do. When you get taxes and stuff, you might go out and buy a car. You know, she's young, only in her 20s. She can do that. But I advised her, I was like, look, your father is a mechanic. He lives in Florida. Your best bet is to go or let him buy a car down there and bring it, drive it up here for you, because I don't know where the hell they get these cars from over here. This must be some Hurricane Katrina cars or something that they done brought over from Louisiana, because I swear, y'all, the cars is trash, and I will not buy another car. And I did actually go looking for one, and like, you could just smell the shystiness like coming. I know, like, the joke about the used car salesman and stuff like that, but you could just, it just like comes out their pores. I will never buy another car here in Texas. So that's the second thing I wish we would have known about before moving here to Texas. Okay, y'all, so the third thing I wish I would have known before moving to Texas is how hard it is to actually rent a place. It's crazy. Like, when I first came, this camera is up so high. When I first came, I was staying with my father until I was able to find a place. And the way they do out here is you literally have to make 3 times more than what the rent is. So, for instance, your rent can be like $1,500. You have to make 3 times more than that. Plus, a lot of places like want to see like bank stubs and stuff like that. Like back home in New Jersey, they wasn't interested in I mean, yeah, some places were interested in what you did for work, but I mean, they didn't get all into your business. Like, you had to make like 3 and 4 times more. And I heard it's supposed to go up. Like, who the hell makes 3 times more than the rent? Like, especially if you're a single person, who makes that? And then, y'all, don't think like you gonna be late on some rent or something like that. I made that mistake one time. I think one time I was like, well, at least I got to the 5th. I'm gonna pay them on the 5th when I first moved in. Child, didn't they put a eviction notice on my door on the 3rd day? You have to pay your rent by the 2nd of the month. Otherwise, they are charging you late fees. What did I have to pay? I mean, that was like when we first moved in there. I think the late fee was like $100 more. I'm like, are you kidding me? On the 3rd of the month. Like, I'm used to at least having like to the 5th. They will kindly put them eviction notices on your door. They don't play. And I'm like, that's just ridiculous. And no wonder why, like, there's so many homeless people in Houston, especially. Like, they can't catch a break. They can't catch a break. Like, not everyone has the rent money on the second, you know, and everybody goes through tough times. So I don't want to hear that, oh, well, you shouldn't have rented the place, or you should be more responsible, or yada, 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 yada. Things happen to people, and you could at least cut people some grace period. Like, how are you charging somebody $100 late fee by the 3rd of the month, or putting an eviction notice on their door by the 3rd of the month? It's crazy. And if you break your lease in Texas, you will not be able to find another place. You will not. Come and try it if you want to. If you break their lease, I don't know, like, their systems must be hooked up or something, like where it just sets off something somewhere else. People have tried it. If you break your lease in Texas, you will not be able to get another place to rent. So if you're thinking about coming out here, trying to rent a place, and you ain't got your stuff together, think again. It's hard. So that's the 3rd reason why I wish I would have known before moving here. Y'all tell me why my editor messaged me and was like, you're not uploading private. Y'all, I had the videos all set to go without being edited or anything. I'm so glad she caught it, because I'm tired. I had me some wine and stuff, and I would have went to bed, and Lord knows what that mess would have looked like in the morning. Shout out to SA Graphics. But anyway, y'all, the 4th and 5th reasons, or things I wish I would have known before moving to Texas, I mean, they kind of running neck and neck. So I don't know which one to give it to y'all first, but I guess I'll just go with the food. I'll talk about the food. Where the hell is the good food at? Like, for real. Like, all jokes aside, I have not had anything good to eat since I've been here. And yeah, for everybody that's like, oh, you don't need to eat or whatever, that's my business. But for real, like, where is the food? Like, I thought this was supposed to be the barbecue capital of the world. And every place I went to, like, that food is just as tasteless as it want to be. Like, if somebody is watching, please tell me where the food is, because I ain't had none. Like, the best thing I had, no lie, nothing that I showed y'all on these videos, that's for sure. Like, I got one thing coming tonight from this Caribbean restaurant, and it's not the one that I had in my video. This one had closed down for a little while. I don't know if it was because of pandemic reasons or whatever, but they're back open. I saw that like a few days ago. I was so happy to see them open, and I was just hoping that it was the same owners, and I ended up calling there tonight. Yes, it's the same owners, but they just changed their names. But he's a Trini guy, so like, I don't know. I don't want to say because they're not from here it's good, but that's like the best thing I had since I've been here. I usually get the curry crab and dumplings, so after I finish this little video, I'm about to take my clothes off and get into that. But that, and maybe LA crawfish was like the best things I've had since I've been here. Like, even the fast food restaurants don't taste like nothing. Somebody had told me to go to this Chinese spot in Houston that everybody raves about. Nope, I ain't gonna say the name. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. That food was trash. Like, that food was so nasty. It was supposed to be shrimp lo mein. It looked like they opened up a box of spaghetti noodles and maybe had some shrimp. I don't know how they got it the color that they did, but like, it was trash. Like, that's what I had that day when I did the Sam's Club haul. I had the Chinese food. Like, I haven't had no good Chinese food since leaving New Jersey. I haven't had no good pizza since leaving New Jersey. I haven't had... New Jersey got better barbecue than Texas. Like, I'm telling you, y'all, there is no flavor in this food. When I went to that little food truck festival last month or a couple of months ago, and I came and I showed y'all the barbecue ribs, oh man, I thought I was in heaven. It tasted like I don't know, it tasted like gasoline, like the gasoline from the food truck. I don't know. And I thought this is supposed to be the South. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Like, the Waffle House is trash. Everything I had to eat is just trash. Like, I am not even kidding you. And it's like, you know, I'm not trying to hurt nobody's feelings, but it's like, come on, like, where's the seasoning? Like, y'all got to do better. Y'all got to do better, especially if you gonna be known for your barbecue and stuff like that. Now, if somebody can prove me wrong, please leave a comment and I will gladly go to the place that you recommend. But I've been here for 2 years. I haven't had no good barbecue. I haven't had no good pizza. I haven't had no good anything. And that's no lie. Except for like the food that I'm getting tonight from this Caribbean place and LA crawfish. That's it. Which brings me into my last thing I wish I knew before I move into Texas. Let me take a drink, y'all. Last thing I wish I knew before I move into Texas. Y'all have some of the worst customer service ever. Like, your customer service sucks. They don't listen to people. And I guess I'm more or less, I'm talking about like the food places. Mostly, like, no joke. No joke. Every time I go to get something to eat, whether it's McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell, like, I'm just naming stuff, the order is always wrong. The order is always wrong. Like, I had Buffalo Wild Wings the other night. And I know in Jersey, if they get your order wrong, you're supposed to get the food for free. And I told my husband, I was like, please check my order before you bring it home. Claim he checked it, got home, order was wrong. Like, I don't know what is wrong with the people here in the fast food places or just customer service in general. Like, how do you always get something wrong? Do you see how many people I see going back into like the restaurants, like wanting to curse people out because their order is wrong? It's ridiculous. Like, they don't listen. I don't know if it's like they don't listen or they just don't care. Like, literally every time I go somewhere, my order is wrong. The only place that I go and I have not had a problem with my order being wrong is Chick-fil-A. And I know that has to be because of the training that they do, because, like, let's just say Chick-fil-A is like great everywhere. I have never had a problem going to Chick-fil-A. I don't go that often, but I have never had a problem. But anywhere else, you come to Texas, don't think you pulling up to McDonald's or whatever and you get home and you checking your food, it's going to be wrong. Half of it is going to be missing. And I kid you not, y'all, this is every single time. Like, I'm not even making it up. So, like, I don't know. Like I said, I just don't know if it's because they're just so laid back. They don't really worry about too much. Or they just don't care. But don't nothing piss me off more than getting home and finding out that my food is wrong. So I don't get, yeah, y'all gotta hear this. Y'all people of Texas, y'all need to fix that for real. So those are my 5 reasons or 5 things I wish I knew before moving to Texas. Thinking of more. There is plenty more, but I'm like, you know what? Let me just take it easy on them. They can't take all that much at one time. But anyway, y'all, I want to thank you for stopping by. Alisa Doing It My Way. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys again soon. Bye.